Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me here today for another pick a card reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Melissa and the topic for today's video is what are you currently manifesting? So we are just going to get an energy check-in to see what is headed your way based off of your current energy. What are you manifesting into your life? So maybe some of you all watching this are intentionally manifesting something and you want to check in and see what the status of that manifestation is. Maybe for others of you, you're not specifically setting intentions around anything right now, but you're just curious to see what's naturally being called into your life as the energy stands today. So in either scenario, this will be a great video for you to watch. Always keep in mind with these pick a card readings that they are general in nature. So some messages may resonate really specifically while others may not. Just take what resonates for you and leave behind anything that doesn't. Today, I'm also going to be channeling time frames for all of you. So if you're curious to know when this manifestation is coming in, make sure that you stick it out to the end of your reading because that's when I'm going to be revealing the time frame. All right, let's go ahead and get into our card selection for this reading. Starting here on the left, we have pile 1. This is a blue obsidian. We have pile 2 with some hematite. Oops. I'm sorry, this is shungite. Pile 3, we have some honey calcite. And then for pile 4, we have some pyrite. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and think about what you're manifesting as the energy stands today. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and select the card or crystal you're feeling the most intuitively guided to. And once you've made that selection, go ahead and scroll down to the description box where you will find the timestamp that corresponds to your chosen crystal. See you there. Hello there for my pile 1 viewers. If you selected the aqua obsidian, this is going to be your reading all about what you're currently manifesting. So this reading is timeless, you all, so keep in mind that whenever you're guided to view this video, if you selected this pile, the messages will still resonate for you, and make sure that you stick around till the end because I will be channeling a time frame so we can see when this manifestation is coming to fruition. Let's go ahead and get started. So for pile 1, we have the 3 of Wands, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, 2 3s. So what are you manifesting for pile 1? I definitely feel like you all are very much in creation mode right now, and you're manifesting something creative for some. The reason I'm saying creation mode is because when I think of the number 3, I think of the Empress card in the tarot. I'm kind of having like a vision of that pop into my head right now, and the energy of the Empress is all about creation. It's all about birth, giving birth to new ideas, giving birth literally. And both of these cards are showing me that you all are planning something, working on something that feels really important to you. The 3 of Wands talks about planning. It talks about like making those tangible steps toward a specific goal that we want to achieve. And the 3 of Wands can also sometimes talk about travel too. Either way, it's like you all are looking really future forward right now. Kind of planning for the long term, planning for what's coming into the distance versus just what's right in front of us today, right? Some of you guys may have a dog. I don't know why I'm being drawn to the dog, or some sort of loyal companion that's here to help you through this manifestation. And if you don't have a pet or like a loyal friend in your life that's helping you, I feel like you may have like an animal spirit guide of a dog. And dogs have to do with, like I said, loyalty. Someone that's like, a dog is like, if you think of them, they're like in service to us in a way. You know, they're loyal companions. They want to please whoever their human counterpart is. So there's something around that for someone out there that I just wanted to share. This moon is also catching my eye in the 3 of Wands. So I do feel like because this moon is, I can't tell. I feel like you guys might just be starting this out based off of the phase of the moon. You know, I think that there's still going to be a little bit of work that needs to be done for this manifestation to fully come into fruition, which is not a bad thing. Excuse me. The Three of Pentacles talks about hard work. In this instance, because we have someone painting something, this is why I was getting that message around creation or creativity. So for a lot of you, you may actually be creating something really special that you're working on manifesting, and maybe this is just like those beginning stages. Three of Pentacles traditionally also talks about collaboration. So kind of tying it back into that message around loyalty or a loyal companion. There could be something here around someone supporting you or working with you on this manifestation. But the Three of Pentacles is usually when we're collaborating. We're working out the kinks. We're getting feedback from others. We are, you know, we're doing hard work, but we're still at the very beginning stages of something. Let's continue on here. Let's see what else we get. So we have the Talisman. You are destined to succeed. Okay, we love it. We have the Stars. A long journey brings rewards. Yes, beautiful. So this is definitely something that is a long time coming, or it's been a long time in the making for you, Pile One. Something that you've put a lot of hard work and effort into, or will be putting a lot of hard work and effort into, and you will be rewarded. There will be a great return on investment for the efforts made. And the Talisman is telling us that you are destined to succeed. So I feel like this is just a really positive, like, reinforcement for you, that you want to continue doing what you're doing because it appears to be working based off what we're seeing here with the cards. Let's continue. You guys may also be working with astrology as well. I'm getting that message because you guys have like a very night sky, stars and moons type of vibe going on here. You have the energy of the stars. There could be, if you're not working with astrology, maybe some of you may want to look into getting like an astrological reading or something. You know, for example, like if you're starting a business or moving or planning something, sometimes it's cool to check whenever like this entity is born. You can check the astrological placements to see the energy of that entity, whatever it is. So that's just something else coming through. We have don't give up. These obstacles are only testing your strength. Take a step back and organize your approach. Yes. So this is definitely a time where you guys are getting organized for sure. With that Three of Wands, you know, the Three of Wands is planning energy. It is about getting organized. It's about having your to-do list or your check-off list, right? And we have moral compass. Does the situation align with your morals? This is a time to reflect and trust your best judgment. You know better. So maybe there's an obstacle here around this for you. You know, like being offered something or working on something where we want to just inspect and get in touch with ourselves to know whether or not it's in alignment with our values. I'm not really seeing anything that's super like red flag here, Pile One, but I'm sure that if you're viewing this pile, you may know what this moral compass is referring to. So I do feel it's just a message for you to continue exercising your best judgment and being really principled as you move forward, making sure that no matter what is on your path, that you're not allowing it to tempt you away from your values and your principles toward the goal you're working on. We have safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam, far away but bring me home. Yes, so I definitely, like I was picking up on, this has to do with maybe traveling somewhere for some of you, or it could also have to do with like just movement in general. Travel doesn't have to mean travel in the literal sense, like I'm moving to a new city or I'm just visiting a new city. It could for some of you, but this can also just be about movement. You're making movement toward your goals. You're moving away from something, seeking something better. We have Scolecite, peace. This is beautiful. This could be a crystal that would be worth working with for you. But I definitely feel that after this hard work and effort and energy that you all have put into this planning, the rewards are going to bring you a sense of peace, which is really nice. I think especially like when we have been working on something for so long, sometimes it can feel exhausting, or it can feel like, oh my gosh, when is it coming? But I see the skull set as a reminder here that like things are going to work out for you just as you want them to do. Just keep going, like don't give up, stay organized. It's coming for you. So let's take a look at the time frame and see when this may come into fruition for you. And always take the time frames with a grain of salt, you guys, because a lot of different people watch these videos, so timing is going to be different for everyone. But this can just give you like a roundabout gauge in time for you. And we have the message of Capricorn season. So as we're viewing this video right now, or when I'm uploading it, we're in Libra season. So Capricorn season is a few months off from here. So this is something that seems like it could be coming to fruition for you in the near future, in the next couple of months. And this is a timeless reading, right? So for others of you that may be viewing this long after I've posted it, the Capricorn season is the time frame that's being highlighted here. So that's going to be like late December into January, early January time frame. So looking really positive, pile number 1. Please drop me a comment and let me know how it resonates with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to view today's reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello there, group number 2. If you all did select this beautiful shungite sphere, this will be your reading to see what you're currently manifesting. So let's jump right in. Stay till the end because I will be channeling a time frame for you as well, so we can see roundabout when this manifestation may come to fruition for you. So pile 2, we have the Moon card reversed coming up first, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel for you all, this manifestation has to do with money. My eye immediately went to this money, the savings here that this Queen of Pentacles has. I feel like a lot of you guys have been manifesting stability and security through finances, or just in general. Queen of Pentacles does have to do with money, clearly, but it also has to do with the other things: stability, security, responsibility, having everything that we need to feel comfortable and accomplished in life. And I do feel with this Moon card reverse that maybe you all have been struggling with some fears around finances, or some fears around like your relationship with money, your savings, things like that. But with the Moon reverse, I feel like this is actually a really good sign that we're starting to trust a little bit better in our abilities to manage money and our abilities to manage situations. Or for some, we're looking at things from a more grounded and realistic approach with money, versus having our head in the clouds, or versus kind of just letting our your intuition is important, right? Like, so I'm not saying don't trust in your intuition. That's very much what the Moon card is about. It's about being able to lean into your intuition to make the choices and decisions that feel right. With it being reversed, though, I feel like this could be about kind of setting intuition to the side and focusing on grounding and focusing more on like the practicality of things, of like the facts of things, instead of saying, well, how do I feel intuitively about this? It's like we're just kind of doing what we are supposed to do based off what the Matrix tells us or something. You know what I mean? Let's continue. I want to see a little bit more about this. So we do have Earth energy coming through. Okay, so yeah, again, just kind of echoing those sentiments of staying really grounded here. We also have the Harlequin. True feelings are masked. So with the Earth energy, we've got the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So some of you all may have those signs in your birth chart somewhere. But really the Earth energy is talking about, you know, that grounding energy of like having our feet planted firmly on the ground, moving in a place of, like it says, logic, reason, common sense. Not so much about intuitive things. Or I think sometimes too, like another message I'm getting for you, group 2, is like with the Moon card, sometimes this energy can bring with it some fears because we may not have a very clear path forward that we can really see. And so with the moon coming up, sometimes that can be like anxiety, or we're fearful about the path forward, and we're not able to effectively problem solve because we're making up stories in our head, right? Sometimes it can be hard to discern between, is my anxiety telling me to do this thing, or is my intuition telling me to do this thing? And so with the earth energy coming through and the moon reversed, I think this is just further echoing the energy of just like staying really practical with things, very 3D matrix with things as it pertains to this manifestation coming in, okay? The Harlequin, true feelings are masked. So I think, again, like, this is about getting real with yourself about how you're feeling about something with regard to your security, your savings, your stability, whatever it is, with the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm almost getting the impression of like, you're not telling people how you're feeling about this manifestation, which sometimes is a good thing because, like, especially with our money, we don't necessarily need everybody up in our business, But I think the other aspect of the Harlequin is telling us, like, with true feelings are masked, I almost feel like this is about you guys just deciding, like, I'm not letting the anxiety get to me. I'm just going to do what feels practical for me. And we're putting a mask on that feeling of anxiety that's coming in, or that's been maybe bothering you. It's really interesting. Let's keep going. Let's get some more cards. Ooh, okay, so we have new habits. Awesome. We have breathe. Yeah. Allow yourself to take deeper breaths. There's always a solution. Yes, okay. I definitely think that there's been something around maybe your security that's been making you all feel a little bit stressed out as you're viewing this video. And I do see with new habits coming in that is going to be changing through the practical steps that you guys take. So this card talks about shifting out of old energy. So, and it also talks about routines, right? New morning or new night routine. So maybe finding a new routine around your security. So whether that's a new financial routine or a new routine that can help you with feeling safer, whatever it is for you. This talks about a new job, feng shui, a new diet plan, turning a hobby into business. So I think any of those scenarios can really resonate with what we're seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles, because like I said, this is about finances. So this could have to do with, a new job, could have to do with a business. It could also have to do with like taking care of our body, like taking care of ourselves, like this card speaks of as well. But I think more importantly here with breathe coming in, allow yourself to take deeper breaths. There's always a solution. I see more of that message being echoed around confronting the fear or confronting the problem instead of covering it up. Okay. Let's see. We have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. This is gorgeous energy. So this is about being able to take the mask off and be real with yourself and really allowing yourself to shine in the way that feels the most authentic to you. Maybe some of you all are struggling with like success, right? Or struggling with something around the way others are viewing you right now. And so I see with this manifestation that's coming in, like, and there's another element to this of being able to allow the inner beauty to shine through to the outer, allowing your authentic self to come through. Beauty is not just about physical beauty, right? Like, you can be beautiful on the outside, but if you're not feeling that on the inside or radiating that energy from the inside, people can pick up on that and they can feel that. So there's definitely a shift here with the way you guys present yourselves that's coming in for you, along with this manifestation around new habits with money and finances and career and things like that. We also have the energy of calcite, relaxation. So there's a lot of this energy of like taking a chill pill, as we say. And you guys have a lot of orange coming in here. So the sacral or sacral chakra, however you pronounce, this may be a chakra for you guys to really tap into. You know, being able to sort of like do fun things every once in a while can help you relax for sure. And I feel like that is what Spirit is wanting you to do as you're calling in this manifestation. So let's go ahead and grab your time frame and let's see when this is potentially presenting itself to you. And just keep in mind, you all, that time frames are going to be, you know, take it with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of people that view these videos and it may resonate for some, but not necessarily for everyone. So let's just give you like a roundabout time frame. We have the next Earth sign season coming in. So depending on when you all are viewing this reading, this is when the manifestation will come in. So the Earth signs, again, you guys have a lot of Earth energy coming through. Working with Earth signs is really like, it's an interesting synchronicity here. So Taurus season, Virgo season, or Capricorn season is when you're looking for this to come to fruition. And as I'm recording this video today, the next Earth sign season that we have coming up is actually Capricorn season. So that's going to be later in December. So, but yeah, looks really interesting, pile number 2. It definitely feels like a lot of what you're going through is, it's going to be resolved through some new habits, but also implementing some fun into your life, some relaxation techniques as well. So we're going to go ahead and close it out there. Pile 2, definitely keep me posted. Let me know how this resonated. I always love hearing from you guys in the comments. Thank you for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello there, pile 3. If you did select this beautiful honey calcite, look at it. It's so gorgeous. This is going to be your reading to see what you're currently manifesting as the energy stands today. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Make sure you guys are staying till the end, because I'm also going to be channeling a time frame to see kind of the roundabout timing of when this may happen for you. So let's go ahead and see for group 3. So we start off with the Justice card, followed by the Tower in reverse. Okay, that's 2 major arcana cards coming in. So I definitely think that this energy you guys are manifesting, with it being major arcana, this is pretty big lesson or pretty big manifestation. And so the Justice card is like, sometimes this could have to do with like a karmic lesson. So for some of you, I'm wondering if you're manifesting some sort of karma into your life, like some sort of karmic lesson. You could be manifesting it in earlier than maybe it was planned. Or maybe it's just what's currently, you know, planning to come in for you anyway. But that could be something going on here. But this is telling me that there is some situation that you all are kind of, I feel like, averting or balancing out or repairing or holding together. And the Tower card being reversed, so the Tower is all about like upheaval. I mean, let's take a look at the card. It's pretty intense, right? This is one of the most feared tarot cards. And it's because it's usually some sort of a shocking surprise that leaves us just completely like, what just happened here? And it's definitely not always a pleasant experience, right? It can literally mean total upheaval to our lives, but it can also just be like a shocking realization of something that we didn't notice before. And whatever it is, it makes us look at the circumstances, like, or the person or the situation in a whole nother light that we had never considered before. Like, it's a pretty shocking energy. But with it being reversed, this is telling me that there's something that could be falling apart that's not going to be that big a deal for you in the long run, right? Like, that you're going to be able to remain balanced and do the right thing. Or it's just something coming in that maybe it's just not quite as bad as what you thought it was going to be. So let's just continue. I feel like I need more information. What's going on here? All right, so we have Fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Okay, that kind of goes with that. We also have the Winds of Change. Your surroundings will undergo a transition. Okay, so listen, pile 3, there is a change that's coming. With something in your life. Maybe I might pull some more cards for you. We'll see what else comes through with the rest of the cards, because I feel like I want more information, but there's definitely a change that's coming in your surroundings around you. And I feel like this manifestation is testing your ability to do the right thing. It's testing your ability to stay balanced. It's testing your ability to stay neutral, fair, and unbiased as you navigate the situation. It's seeing how well you can handle the changes, because with the fire energy coming in, this is Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This could be a time frame for some of you. That could be whenever this is happening. We'll get to that in a second, but this says reckless actions lead to conflict. So there could be like some sort of nature of impulse that you all may struggle with at times, or sort of like reacting to something shocking that happens without really fully thinking it through first. And so I definitely feel like whatever this is that's manifesting in for you, it's like it's literally testing your ability to stay calm and neutral and balanced, all the things I said before. I want to see, let's keep going here. We have satisfaction, enjoy life as it is. There's no need to dig at this time, you're in alignment. Okay. So I think whatever is coming in for you all, it could literally just be something that is divinely guided by the universe. Something, again, that's happening in your surroundings. So when this card says, okay, let me go on a tangent for a second to explain. The last time that I got a card, this specific card in a reading for myself, it was talking about like external things to me that slightly impacted my day-to-day, but it didn't necessarily impact it in a way that was totally crazy for me. So it was whenever we had the first wave of, the thing that happened in 2020. I'm not going to say it on YouTube for like censorship purposes, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The big thing that's been going on since 2020. This came up for me in my personal April reading, and I was like, what's changing? I don't understand. But it was talking about something happening external to me in the world that did slightly disrupt my day-to-day life, but not totally, right? And so I'm kind of feeling that same energy for you all, that whatever this external change is that's happening around you, with the Tower reverse, I don't think it's going to be quite as bad as you think. I think that you all are being tested on how well you can handle it, and I think you will handle it well. So Spirit is saying, like, whenever this happens, just enjoy your life as it is, and there's nothing that you need to do. We don't need to do anything. We don't have to act. We don't have to react. Anything that's, impulsive is going to cause a problem here for you, more problem than you want. We also have the energy of balance. Balance is needed. So that's kind of dual messaging here with the Justice card. So yeah, this is 100% a manifestation that's testing your ability to stay balanced. I think you guys are learning how to balance between, like, this card talks about the masculine feminine duality. So when we talk about masculine energy, this is about like taking action. This is about putting forth effort, doing, right? Whereas the feminine energy is about being receptive. It's about leaning back. It's about being open to receive, but maybe not necessarily going out there and behaving or doing, right? So I think that this is a test that's coming through for you when this manifestation comes in. We have divine guidance. This is so interesting. Yeah, you guys, I don't feel like this is necessarily an intentional manifestation that you all have. Like, this feels very universe, like the universe is working with you here to help you learn a lesson in a way. And there's so many messages here around just leaning back and just waiting for guidance from the universe. Like, trusting in the universe that you're taken care of. All you have to do through whatever the change is keep an even keel. Whispers from the beings who shine, let their messages be clear and kind. So it's like, this is going to be a time frame for you guys to just receive messages from the universe. If you're needing guidance, it's like there's going to be guidance all around you is what I feel, to support you through this change. Interesting. Let's continue. We have the moonstone cycles. Yes, this is like a lesson, you guys, is how I feel. This is a cycle. The Justice card, like I was saying at the beginning, it talks about, it can be karmic situations, right? Moonstone coming in. We have this message about cycles. So this is definitely something that's kind of being, I think, coming into your life to help you learn something. Maybe we're starting a new cycle here. Maybe we're closing out a cycle here. feels more like starting something, a new lesson of sorts, because it's like there's this test of balance and learning how to receive versus to act. This moonstone would be maybe a nice crystal for you guys to work with to help ground yourselves at this time, or just to help, I guess moonstone isn't really a grounding stone, is it? It's really good for things like fertility and issues like with the womb. Oh, that makes a lot of sense because, okay, like again, with that masculine feminine duality, maybe you guys have a tendency with this fire energy to feel like you need to go and do stuff, to deal with stuff. Moonstone is really good for like the feminine energy. So maybe working with a moonstone can help you like relax a little bit and learn to receive versus having to jump up and do. Okay. Makes a lot of sense now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your time frame. So just keep in mind, you guys, like timing, it's going to be different for every person. So just take it with a grain of salt. But let's just kind of see like just a roundabout time frame that this may come in for you. So we have December. Okay, so December. So as I'm recording this video today, it is the month of October. So December is coming up in a couple months. This could also be talking about, like, it's very vague, so this could just be any December. Although when I channel my readings, I tend to do like, I try to do like more near future, because so much can change, you know, past that. I'm going to get one more for you guys just to see if we can get anything else. But the month of December is certainly coming up as a significant month for a lot of you guys watching this. So let's go ahead and see. Let's get one more card for pile 3. What's the timing in which they may expect this manifestation to come into their life? So we have the next air sign season. So right now we're in Libra season. So you may start to see it, you know, in the current air sign season we're in, but the one after this is going to be Aquarius season. So that actually makes a lot of sense because, you know, December, we've got the signs of Sag, then Capricorn, and then once Capricorn is over, we transition into Aquarius. So that's going to be like late January, early February. So this feels like, if you're watching it when I'm uploading it, this feels like something that's going to happen like in the winter time for you, if you're in a certain area where winter is coming. So like December, January, February would be the timing that I'd be looking at this coming into your life, or the cycle that you're going through. All right, pile 3 looks really interesting. Please keep me posted on what this is. It looks like very interesting energy, so let me know in the comments how it resonates. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello there for my lovely viewers for pile 4. If you selected this gorgeous pyrite, oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorites in my whole collection. Super druzy, super sparkly. This will be your reading to see what you're currently manifesting. So let's see what you're calling in as the energy stands today. And also, you guys, stay till the end because I will be channeling a time frame for you so we can kind of try to see when this may be happening for you. All right, so kicking it off here, we've got the 2 of Cups being reversed, and then we have Temperance reversed. Okay. So 2 reversals. And I definitely think that, you know, both of these in their own way kind of talk about balance, harmony. And so I feel like some of you guys are manifesting in a romantic partner or just a partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there's some sort of relationship, partnership that you guys are manifesting in that lacks balance, or that this connection may not be divinely guided at this time, or it just may not be the right time for whatever this connection is to come to fruition. Because Temperance reverse typically talks about like when things are just out of balance, they're out of whack. It might feel a little bit of like a forced energy versus like really patiently trying to kind of blend energies together, or in this case, people together. I feel like there could be like And then again, with like the Two of Cups reverse, this usually talks about a partnership that's lacking balance or lacking harmony, or we're not on the same page, right? It doesn't have to be anything super negative. It can literally just be like, you know, one person wants friendship, the other person wants a romantic connection, that type of vibe. Not the end of the world, but it definitely feels like there's maybe a little bit of like impatience around this relationship. And for some of you, this could be an existing person that you guys already know. For others of you, this could be someone new coming in, but it's like, it's not the right time for the connection, or something about it isn't meshing right away. Like there's differences between you that aren't working. So let's keep going because I need more information. Let's see. Okay, we have the Hand of Fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Okay. We also have Air. Seek a union of mind and spirit. So somebody could be an air sign, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be talking about the timing as well. Those seasons could be of significance to this connection or to the timing of when this manifestation is coming in. But I feel like the imbalance or the you know, the lack of compatibility that may be here is having to do with, there's a couple things, but this talks about seeking a union of mind and spirit. So it's like you all may find that this person doesn't align with you on like a spiritual perspective. Maybe you have different spiritual beliefs or think about things a lot differently. And there's a lot of that going on right now, you guys. Like, it's crazy out there in the world. You have so many different opinions and everything is very polarized, right? So that could be something that is causing the lack of balance. But we also have the Hand of Fate. Forces intervene beyond your control. So this is almost like the universe might be coming in and putting a block on this relationship. So it may feel like really stunted, like a false start kind of thing, like where it starts off and then something happens, the universe throws you a curveball and it's like you're not talking to this person anymore. This could also just be talking about like a past partner, and you know, maybe in the past like the universe separated you all for whatever reason, maybe due to the incompatibility here. And again, I keep talking about this like it's a romantic situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be a friendship, it could be a working relationship, a business partnership, anything. Okay, let's continue. We have retrograde. Unfinished business with the past. This person, place, thing, or idea is here to remind you of things you have yet to face. Oh my gosh, how freaking perfect is that to this reading? Yeah, you guys, that makes a lot of sense, because the energy that I was feeling here is like, even though this is something you're manifesting in, it's like, it feels very blocked to me reading this. Like, two reversals, the Hand of Fate, like, and retrograde talks about slowdowns, right? Like, this talks about needing to take a pause on a situation for a reason. And retrogrades also bring back people from the past, right? So maybe some of you viewing pile 4, please let me know in the comments. Maybe some of you are like having exes pop back into your life for some reason, or maybe you're feeling an urge to reach back out to an ex. But the reason that this happened is because there's some sort of like this card says, there's some sort of unfinished business with the past that needs to be healed before we can really move forward. So that's really funny, really interesting. We have work with the light. Your spirit team is supporting you. Share your good vibes to uplift others. Yeah. This is just about keeping your vibe high, you guys. Like, just keep working with the light. Also, I think of like seeking the truth, right? So if you guys are manifesting someone in from the past that maybe you already know that this isn't the right connection for you, you know, like, just always anchor yourself in the light. Always anchor yourself in the truth. The truth will set you free, right? Even if the truth hurts sometimes. And just keeping a positive mindset through it all, because sometimes, you know, it definitely feels for a lot of you like this is someone from your past coming in that, you know, sometimes like with those people from the past, if you've got those the unfinished business with them, or you left things on a negative note, it can be exhausting dealing with it. It's like, why are you bothering me? You know? And so I think just continuing to keep yourself on a high vibration is going to be really helpful during this time. You know, you want to kind of imagine yourself as if you are surrounded by light, and your light is so bright that no one can get to you. Nobody can get under your skin. You know, use the light as your shield. Oh my gosh. We have glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. And look, she's holding her light. That's so interesting. What am I getting from this card? The first thing I see is the number 15. And the number 15, it makes me think of the devil card in the tarot, because that card also has the number 15. This could be something that feels really tempting for you guys. You know, especially glamour. It's like, you know, maybe you're drawn to some sort of like really glamorous aspect of this person, or just some sort of really glamorous idea of what this person could be or used to be. But I think what Spirit is saying here is, like, again, continue to work with the light. And I love how in this card, she's really looking at herself in the mirror, and it's talking about, I see myself. I see the realms of possibility. So don't settle. Just always remember that, like, there's tons of possibility out there for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be with someone from the past, unless you want it to be, right? If you want it to be, it can be. But this very much feels like an unfinished business, like temptation sort of circumstance that I'm seeing here. Okay, let's continue. So we have the Divine Temple of Source. So this card, this is interesting. This card is a card that talks about needing to connect to Source, needing to connect with Spirit. So needing to connect with your higher self. You guys also have a lot of purple here in this card. Purple is synonymous with the crown chakra, which would also be about connecting to the divine, right? So I think that, again, and we have work with the light. Okay, so you guys want to really be asking yourselves, like, if you look at the situation from like a bird's eye, thinking about it like from a spiritual perspective. We also had this here, seek a union of mind and spirit. Okay. So zoom the lens out, look at it from a bird's eye, and then what do you see when you really look at the situation with a full, higher perspective? I think you guys are being guided right now. Like, whenever this manifestation comes in, you want to tap into your own source of whatever that is for you. What is your spiritual practice that you do? How do you connect with the divine? How do you connect with your higher self, right? I feel like this is going to help you to keep your vibration high. And again, to see the situation clearly. So very interesting, pile 4. Let's go ahead. I want to see your time frame. As I said in all the other piles, just keep an open mind with the time frame, because sometimes, you know, what resonates for one person will be different for someone else. There's a lot of people that view these videos, so it may not be completely accurate to you. And everything happens in divine timing anyway. So let's see what this says, and we'll just kind of go from there. So we have September. So as I'm viewing this video, it's already October, so maybe some of you guys already have manifested this in. But this could also be talking about next September or next year. I'm going to shuffle just one more of these for you guys to see if we can get another one for pile 4. So when is this manifestation coming in for my pile 4 viewers? Let's go ahead and get some clarity here on this September message. Oop, hold up. Too many. Okay, so we have January. Yeah, so I definitely feel like it's coming. Like, if you guys are watching this during the time frame that I'm uploading it, I think it's coming soon, coming into the near future here. January is just a few months from now. Look at this, bottom deck energy. We have Sagittarius season, which is going to be like in a couple months, right? We're in Libra season now, so we're almost at Sag season. There's an undertone of it here. So I definitely think that this, you know, next couple of months is when this manifestation is coming in for you. And it's interesting that you guys had retrograde, because as I'm viewing, recording and uploading this video, we are in a Mercury retrograde in Libra, which has to do with like Libra is a relationship sign, right? So maybe, like I said, this has already kind of started popping up for you. And maybe it's going to resolve itself around like the January time frame. So very interesting, pile number 4. Drop me a comment. Let me know about this situation. I'm very curious to hear from you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.